Hello, everybody. It's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here, and it's now time to do part 12 of my entire movie collection. We lost time from part 11, which we showed City Slickers 2, The Legend of Holy's Gold. Now let's continue. Beyond Rangoon, Rest in Spalding Gray, Dolores Claiborne, great movie. The Spitfire Grill, I've seen it. Triumph of the Spirit, Recipes for a Legend, also has one Defoe. The Blue and the Gray, this is a 1982 miniseries, or it's a TV movie, actually. Hook, Rest in Peace, Robin Williams and Bob Hoskins, great movie. Got The Bridge on the River Kwai. I got two VHS copies of A Few Good Men, great movie. This one's the widescreen VHS that has contrast on VHS, and this one is the full screen VHS. Rudy, haven't seen it. I know it's coming out on 4K Steelbook pretty soon. Cliffhanger, I can't wait for the sequel. I hope to watch it before the sequel comes out. In the Line of Fire, great movie. I got Wolf with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer, and Recipes to Christopher Plummer. Men in Black, great movie. I need to rewatch it. Sorry, some tapes fell. Gattaca, which has a nice shiny slipper. I have the DVD, which I showed in one of the previous parts. Geronimo, an American Legend. Haven't seen Only You. Stripes. Recipes, Harold Ramis, John Candy, and director Evan Reitman. The Big Chill, which I got for 50 cents at Pennywise Restaurant September 3rd. Air Force One. Haven't seen it. Triple X, great movie. The 6th Day, decent movie. I will keep both copies. Miracles with Jackie Chan. He also directed it. I hope to watch that one sometime. I got two copies of A League of Their Own. Great movie. Recipes, Gary Marshall, director Penny Marshall. Top 81, Dancer, Texas. Godzilla 1998 movie. A lot of people hate this movie. I enjoyed it. Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers 2, Heir of the Federation. I hope to get the rest of them, possibly. Sleepless in Seattle, great movie. Recipes, Nora Ephron. Sense and Sensibility, which I haven't seen. Same thing with this one. The Remains of the Day, haven't seen it. Howard Zen. The Winslow Boy, Recipes, Nigel Hawthorne. Sweet and Low Down, directed by Woody Allen. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, great movie. The Mothman Prophecies, which I haven't seen. It's from director Mark Pellington, who also directed Arlington Road, which I showed in one of my earlier parts of this collection. Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. I hope to get the first movie back in collection. I hope to get the 2019 movie on DVD, excuse me. Proximity, Recipes to James Coburn. That is Rob Lowe. Jerry Maguire. I thought there was a piece in the row, but there's not. Recipes, Kelly Preston. Silverado, I haven't seen it. The Fog 2005 remake. Hopefully I can get all the movies, show all the movies, and I have all in this one part. The Usual Suspects, haven't seen it. Platoon, I've heard great things about it, but yet again, I haven't seen it. Once Upon a Crime, Recipes to John Candy and producer Richard Dino De Laurentiis, excuse me. City Slickers, which I got for 50 cents at Pennywise Restaurant, almost at Salvation Army. This is a great movie. I remember watching this as a kid. I hope to rewatch the first two City Slickers movies. And I hope that the City Slickers movies get 4K steelbooks and 4K slipcovers. And if you guys haven't seen the City Slickers movies, the second one I considered a guilty pleasure, and I will rewatch them. Yeah, I showed the second movie in the previous part. Whoops, I'm showing this one's I showed the back instead of the front. This is Yours, Mine, and Ours, the original 1968 version. Recipes, Lucille Ball and Henry Fonda. I do hope to get the 2005 remake on DVD back in collection. I've seen the remake, but I haven't seen the original. Brigadoon, which I got because it's a musical with. Never heard of that movie. I've never heard of that. Originally, I've never heard of it until I saw it on one of TVS, who used to be Tom's VS-Dash's media updates. Rain Man. This was nominated for 1988 Academy Awards, getting Best Picture in 1988. Quigley Down Under, rest in peace to Alan Rickman. Thunderball, which this one, the cover opens up. Let me show it to you guys. Here's each other's Thunderball. Oops. The World Is Not Enough. Name's Bond. James Bond. Stalin. This one's a TV movie. 103 Gold Globe Awards. Even though for some reason it's an HBO Pictures movie, but for some reason it's released on VHS by MGM, UA Home Video. I have no clue why. West Side Story, this is a great movie. This is the original 1961 movie. I hope to get the 2021 movie from Steven Spielberg. If I had to choose which one, both versions of West Side Story are great, but I prefer the original. Victor Victoria, rest in peace to James Garner. And what's weird, on the back of the case it says rated PG-13, but this movie's actually rated PG. Battle of Britain from 1969. Get Shorty, I do have to get the sequel Be Cool back in collection. What's weird, the movie Get Shorty is rated R, while the sequel Be Cool is rated PG-13. I got Larger Than Life, rest in peace Pat Hingle. The World is... No, from Russia with Love, excuse me. Andre. Rest in peace to Sean Connery. Got Coupe de Ville. Rest in peace to Alan Arkin and Bologna. Field of Dreams, McDonald's. This one came sealed and got. This one my mom bought for me. Huge shout out goes to her. And to my mom, if you're watching this, I love you very much. Take care. American Telephile goes west. I showed my first copy in one of the previous parts. Jaws, great movie. We're going to need a bigger boat. I hope to get Jaws 2, and I hope to get Jaws 3 and Jaws the Revenge in my collection. Come crazy. Midway from 1976. Affliction, great movie. Born on the 4th of July. Haven't seen that one, but I've heard great things about it. Same thing with this one, Magnolia. This is my only Paul Thomas Anderson movie. I used to have There Will Be Blood, but I threw it away because the disc was in bad shape. I got Men in Black. These next three are for consideration to these. Men in Black 2. I remember that one being decent. Stuart Little 2. I hope to get the first Stuart Little back in question. I hope to get Stuart Little 3 Call of the Wild. I used to hate Stuart Little Call of the Wild 3 Call of the Wild, but I enjoy it now. I haven't seen Stuart Little 2, but I've seen the first one and the third one. I got Panic Room, which for some reason doesn't have a Blu-ray or 4K. It was supposed to get a 4K in 2017, but it got canceled. It never came to be. That really sucks. It's a great movie. The Big Lebowski. I don't know if I showed that already. I don't think I've shown that. It's all in Precinct 13. I love them. I thought I showed The Big Lebowski in one of my previous parts, but I don't think I did. Unleashed, great movie. Directed by Louis Leterrier, he's directed Fast X, and he's also going to be directing Fast X Part 2. Fearless, haven't seen that one, but I heard it's good. The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, 2009 remake. Rest in peace to Tony Scott and James Gandolfini. Roman Jerry Israel Esquire. Casino Royale. Great movie. This is the only Daniel Craig Bond movie I have. I used to have Spectre on DVD, but I threw it away because the disc was scratched. And I used to have Quantum of Solace, but I threw it away. I should have just done it. I didn't need it on Blu-ray. I will get it back into the DVD. And I hope to get Skyfall and No Time to Die on DVD. The Messenger is a pretty underrated movie. Premonition with Sandra Bullock. A lot of people hate this movie. I enjoyed it. Stealth. Haven't seen it. The next Karate Kid. A lot of people hate this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I wish this one was on the Karate Kid box set. The Karate Kid 2010 remake. I know they're making a sequel to this remake, so I will have to watch that one eventually. Star Trek 2009. Great movie. Amistad. The Legend of Bagger Vance, great movie. I remember renting The Legend of Bagger Vance from the library. It's a great movie. I got Evolution. First of all, Ivan Reitman. The Last Castle. Here's my VHS, The Last Castle. Road to Perdition. And going back to Road to Perdition, rest in peace, Paul Newman and producer Reggie Zanigan. The Last Castle, rest in peace to James Gandolfini. Collateral. I do have to watch this movie sometime. Wait a minute, I actually have seen this movie, Collateral, and it's a great movie. Saving Private Ryan, which I used to have the 1999 DVD, this one, but I threw it away because the disc had a crack on it, no scratch. The Adventures of Pinocchio. I heard this movie sucks, but I will keep it for collection. That would be the Snapper Case DVD of that one. We're almost done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more left. Nemos and Andrew. That movie I enjoyed. Suburban Commando. Ignore the noise in the background, sorry. 15 minutes. Haven't seen it. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I hope to get the other two Lord of the Rings movies back in collection on VHS and DVD. And I hope to get the first two Hobbit movies back in collection on DVD. And I hope to get Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies. This is a great movie. Laws of Attraction. Decent movie. Cellular. Angels Dance. A Chorus Line, the movie. The Holocaust Covenant. We got the original Planet of the Apes from 1967. This is the magnetic video VHS. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Kavik the Wolf Dog from Media Home Entertainment. Zulu. And these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies I have in this collection are Star Trek movies. Star Trek the Motion Picture. I hope to get Star Trek 2 The Wrath of Khan back in collection. I hope to get Star Trek Insurrection back in collection. I hope to get Star Trek Beyond. And I hope to get Star Trek Nemesis and Insurrection. I hope to get the Star Trek Into Darkness back in collection. The DVDs in better condition. And The Wrath of Khan, if you guys didn't know, is my number one favorite Star Trek movie. Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier, excuse me. This one I enjoyed, even though a lot of people consider this the weakest Star Trek movie, and I do agree, but I think the weakest Star Trek film, I kind of think the weakest Star Trek film is Star Trek Nemesis. This one I thought was good. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, definitely better than The Final Frontier. Star Trek Generations, great movie. And the final movie I have in this collection as of right now is Star Trek First Contact, great movie. So yeah, that is it for my entire movie physical media collection, which I hope you guys enjoyed this series of videos. If you guys are generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody, adios.